Live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start this series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first two games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Shohei Ohtani will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
City, the center fielder, Danny Milwaukee.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
First pitch, 7:05.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first. In time. One away. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. Ohtani has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Elvis Villarreal.
Settling in now, Elvis Villarreal. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there, because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Vinny Domet is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a foul pop behind the plate. Grandal waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leave 1. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Gordon Francis gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Now at the plate, Irving Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The second baseman, number 30.
So stepping in, Ahmad Herrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. One out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting first, the center fielder, Mike. Wow.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly significant threat of rain later in the ball game. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Count 0-2.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Down the first baseline. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Grandal is there. Makes the play, one away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jose Romero.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now the 1-0.
Ball inside.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. Throw gets him. 2 down. So next to the plate for the Royals, Alejandro Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hit down the third baseline. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Damon Rodriguez would be next. Hit high and deep to left field. Looking up is Upton. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Stepping in now, Damon Rodriguez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Rodriguez is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Right fielder, Luis Valdez.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Strike taken, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways. Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning? Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Rodriguez on third with 2 out. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. But the Royals are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Royals. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton. First offering on its way. The 1-0.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Standing in is Monty Grandal. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled away. Now a throw over, back in standing. And this will be fouled away. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. A runner at first with no outs here. And he got him.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Martinez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he's back easily. Runner at first here, one man out. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Danny Nowakowski. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it one away. And up steps Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Stepping in, Elvis Villarreal. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Herrera is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one. 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Ramirez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. At the plate, Cole Calhoun. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The designated hitter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Abraham Almonte to hit next. And that misses inside 1-0. 2-0. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vinny Domit. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to third. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now in the box, Shea Clark. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Now the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Curtis Rodriguez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Second base, number 11, Curtis Rodriguez.
Standing in now, Alejandro Sanchez. Pitch outside, the throw, and he will be nailed at third on a question. Curtis Rodriguez stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
Number 11.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Irving Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Ahmad Herrera will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Mike Trout will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and 1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on him.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Alejandro Sanchez. And the pitch. Hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. 1-2, the count of the Royals shortstop.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Luis Valdez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Danny Nowakowski. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Angels, the left fielder.
50th pitch of the game on its way.
Up there.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. 1 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding forward now, Jose Martinez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Elvis Villarreal is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Three and 2 to the Royals' designated hitter.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
There's one at 97, and all he can do is foul that one away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Bouncer up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Vinny Domet. A pitch out, the throw, and just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. The pitch.
That's ball 2.
Three and 0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Now batting, Shea Clark. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Your attention, please. He's running at first for the Royals. Number 11, Curtis Rodriguez.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. 1 left.
And leading up for the Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. Calhoun, the native of Arizona, he was an 8th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone!
And with one swing of the bat, no hitter gone, shutout gone, and now we got a tie Wago. Anything can happen.
To the plate now, Abraham Almonte. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Irving Taylor. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. And now for the Angels, Ahmad Herrera. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Will Harris is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36, Will Harris.
First delivery to him on the way.
At the ball.
Fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The pitch.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Digging in and looking for more, Alejandro Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch misses low, the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
Now the 1-0. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Damon Rodriguez. And their runners at the corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Swinging a ground ball to third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Runner going a second time. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. So they can't get the strike him out, throw him out, double play as there's a runner in scoring position now following the punch out. Stepping up now, Luis Valdez. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with Jose Abreu, who come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 79, Jose Abreu.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Danny Nowakowski. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Nope. 3 balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
3-2, a full count to the Royals center fielder.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
From the stretch. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down. A base hit. One run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dero. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Bedrosian takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. In there, now the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
2-2, here it is. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Now back, designated hitter, Elvis Villarreal.
Into the box, Elvis Villarreal, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hard hit ball to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. At the plate, Vinny Domit. No balls and a strike to count. No hits to this point. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. Still only 1 out in the inning. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Fouled off. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Shea Clark will be next. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Another payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shea Clark. No career at-bats for him against this one. That's a strike to throw down. And he can't find the handle, actually, as he must have been caught off guard. It's a double steal. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Into the box now, Curtis Rodriguez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Duke is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Standing in now, Alejandro Sanchez. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Two and 1 to the Royals' first baseman, Duke, a native Texan. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another try at 2-2. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Upton. He gets there, and that's the second out. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Digging in the switch hitter, Damon Rodriguez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. Herrera calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Royals. Now playing right field.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
To 2-2 now. Full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Justin Upton the next to hit. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
0-2 count and the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 1-1.
1-1.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
2-2 the count. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well. The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Angels leave 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Jose Leclerc enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping into the box, Brian Ramiro. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Taken but called a strike. Leclerc playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. 1-2.
1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still even at 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Danny Nowakowski. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. That misses. 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Now the pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. So here's the Royals DH, Elvis Villarreal. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2 out with the man at first. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now back.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Vinny Domet, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
2-1 the count. Ran one in tight that time, as all he can do is foul this one away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he popped him up. Herrera into shallow center. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Noah Elez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 15.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Popped him up. Sanchez trying to get there, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
At the plate now, Cole Calhoun. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Domet will wait on it. And that's out number 2.
Now batting.
The plate now is the designated hitter, Abraham Almonte. It was a walk in his last trip. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Angels. Tim Collins comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Collins.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Shea Clark. Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Now the 1-0. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, the second baseman, Curtis Rodriguez.
Digging in to try it again, Curtis Rodriguez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he falls behind, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count is 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Alejandro Sanchez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. A 1 pitch on its way. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in, Damon Rodriguez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Liner foul into the seats down the right side. To 2-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
This one is launched. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
And with 1 swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Now batting, the right fielder, Brian Ramiro.
In now, Brian Ramiro. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Read this one almost in the books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty B, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
That's ball three.
Ball three, 3-0. Danny Nowakowski would be next. 3-0. Skied into very shallow right. Calhoun is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this two-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. It's the Royals 10 and the Angels 1. Justin Verlander, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 35, Justin Verlander.
Ready now for L.A. Irving Taylor starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that's taken for a called strike two. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he's struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. At the plate, Ahmad Herrera. First pitch of the at-bat. One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Clark is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The center fielder, number 27.
So the Angels down to their final out now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Ten to 1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Royals have taken a 2-1 lead in this league championship series. Gordon Francis takes home the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special...
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. For Game 3 of the ALCS, the Royals hit 3 long balls as they destroyed the Angels 10-1. NL Championship Series, the Dodgers sent 3 balls into the seats as they dismantled the And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day.